Former U.S. President Donald Trump has been indicted in a Justice Department investigation. He was charged on Tuesday with 4 counts in alleged attempts to undo his 2020 election defeat. For more on this, let's go live to Nick Harper in Washington, D.C. Hello, Nick. What's the latest?
Well, fresh charges for the former President Donald Trump, facing 4 criminal counts in this, his 3rd criminal case. It all revolves around his actions on January the 6th, 2021, when the US Capitol was overrun by his supporters, and Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election result. So amongst those 4 charges is one for conspiracy to defraud the United States, another for conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding. A special prosecutor has been investigating this for many months, finally bringing charges against the former president. Jack Smith, that special prosecutor, spoke earlier today. He announced the charges. He also said that this was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy and that it was fueled by Trump's lies. Prosecutors maintain that Trump knew that what he was alleging, that the election had been stolen from him, was simply not true, and however, he said it anyway. Donald Trump has lashed out at these latest charges. He put out a statement calling them fake, also suggesting it was a corrupt chapter in the continued pathetic attempt by the Biden administration to stop him for seeking re-election next year, to try and re-enter the White House in the 2024 presidential election. We're also told that Trump had 6 co-conspirators. They haven't been named yet, but are likely to be in the coming days. And we know that Donald Trump will have to appear before a Washington, D.C. judge in just a couple of days' time. 4 p.m. Thursday is the time that he's been summoned to appear before a federal judge.
Well, Nick, this is far from Trump's only indictment. What more can you tell us about the other investigations?
Well, this one is certainly the most serious so far. These charges against him really go against the idea of American democracy, that he was trying to subvert the idea of a free and fair election, that he was trying to overturn that result and stop the peaceful transfer of power. Just 2 of the 4 charges against him carry a 20-year jail term. But there are 2 other criminal cases that are pending at the moment, going to trial next year. One of them in New York. That will go to trial in March. It's all to do with alleged hush money payments that Trump made to a porn actress. And then in May next year, down in the state of Florida, there's a trial about classified documents that Trump allegedly took from the White House when he left in 2021 and hid them in his private residences. Those 2 trials will be taking place next year. And in the coming days, we'll find out when this latest trial in Washington, D.C. will happen. However, all of this has certainly not dented the former president's popularity amongst Republican voters. We've seen a poll in the last couple of days showing that he's head and shoulders above any other Republican candidate who's vying for the nomination of the Republican Party. He's currently 37% above his closest rival, so still undaunted by these latest criminal charges against him.
Okay, thank you for the update. Nick Harper in Washington, D.C.